What's up there? It's Hilary backstage here at BeerX today, and I have been joined by the legendary Chali 2Na. Oh, by Fish. Yeah, Chali 2Na from so many great bands over the years. Jurassic 5. Were you like a kid when you started in Jurassic 5?
Yeah. I mean, I was in my early 20s, so yeah. My son was probably about, I want to say he was like 3 when we actually started, and now he's 27. So.
Okay. Yeah, you were a kid. Wow. So Jurassic 5, you guys started in LA, and it was just like a group of friends, or tell me, and there was like a cafe involved where you guys would perform. Did you start out like as a solo artist, Charlie?
The short of the story is, I was in a group with Cut Chemist and Mark 7 from Jurassic 5. We were a group ourselves called the Unity Committee.
Okay.
And we was like backyard parties and barbecues and stuff like that, just really trying to find ourselves with the music. On the other side of town, we were in like the Hollywood area. On the other side of town, South Central, was a group called Rebels of Rhythm, and we met those guys at this cafe you're talking about. The cafe is called The Good Life. It doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the place is still there, but it's a community like medical center now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, yeah.
But it used to be a cafe, a health food cafe, and it could fit like 75 people in the spot, but the parking lot could fit like 400 people, and it was like every Thursday we'd all meet down there. Anyway, it was like open mic, and everybody was like just showing their skills. We saw the Rebels of Rhythm and loved their style. Asked to do a song with them. They liked the idea. Cut Chemist did the music and said we do it if you would let us put my MCs on that. So they was like, yeah, cool. So we did the song. That song was basically the snowball that created all of the opportunities for Jurassic 5. So,
okay, that's super cool. And Jurassic 5 is no longer, or are you guys still playing shows? Oh, I thought I read that.
We just slowed it down a lot.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. So Jurassic 5, you really focused on that for a while, and then at what point did you get involved with Ozomatli?
Well, 2 years after Jurassic's inception, Will Dog, which is one of my good friends' little brother. I've been knowing Will Dog since he was 12 years old.
Okay.
And I used to do and I still do a lot of graffiti. Right?
Yes, I want to talk to you about that. But
crazy
yes.
with that. But Will Dog's big brother was a graffiti artist, and me and him were like really, really like inseparable when I first moved to California, and that's how I met Will Dog. So years later, Will was forming a band and asked me to get out, and I was like, I was kind of reluctant because I was already in Jurassic 5, but I came down to a jam session that they were doing. Actually, it was an actual show in Hollywood, and they played this beat that was a Jurassic 5 beat, but all of my fellas wasn't there. It was just me. So I was like, all right, I get up there, and I bust these rhymes that eventually would turn to the song "Cut Chemist Sweet." It just happened. Yeah.
Wow. That is super cool.
It was cool. It really was.
Yeah, and you played with Ozomatli for years too, but then you've also done a lot of solo stuff.
Yeah.
What are they? The Fish Market?
Yeah, the Fish Market mixtapes, Against the Current EPs, and I did one solo album called Fish Out of Water. The Fish theme comes from my dad. He named me Chali 2Na when I was 5, and I just kept it going, you know what I'm saying, in honor of him. So, yeah.
That. Was your dad around long enough to see you reach a level of success?
Yeah, I think that was my biggest fan, no question. He used to always, he never missed a show if he could help it. You know what I mean? Every time I came to Chicago, or anytime he came to visit in California, he was, at my hip, because he was proud. We'd be in a restaurant, he'd be like talking to the waiter, like, you know who you talking to? My son is, I'm like, Pops, chill out. Yeah, he's a big fan, yeah.
Oh, that's very cool. So then how did you get involved with Slightly Stupid, or like when did you meet these guys?
Wow. I met Slightly Stupid in passing, I don't know how many years ago. Easily about 15 years ago.
Oh, right on.
Just members here and there. And then as time, went on, I ran into Miles and Kyle out of the country somewhere. I forgot. I think it was in Australia, I think it was. I can't remember. They were just out there, I think. But just asked me, yo, man, we're going to do a song one day. I'm like, hey, so let me know. I'm down, you know what I'm saying? And so we got a call because their management is good friends with ours. They say I'm down with Fishbone forever, and they share management. You know what I'm saying too. So it was just easy to be in the same vicinities as cats. And then they called. It was like, yo, you want to do a song? I was like, yeah, sure. They sent me the music, and I thought it was really cool, and it made me reach for a style that I wouldn't really necessarily do a lot. So I said, man, I gotta come with it, and I did it, and it became one of their fans' favorite songs, which was cool to me. because I didn't really live in their world, so I wouldn't know if they liked it or not. But people would always text me like, "Yo, man, just thinking it's one of my favorite songs." I'm like, "Oh, wow, that's dope," you know what I'm saying? And so then Miles and them started asking me to come out to play. I couldn't turn that down.
Sure, they're such nice guys.
Yes,
It's so much fun. So then you're on a song on the new record too, which actually I've already heard that song. It is awesome.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Yeah, I think it was the second song I heard when their management came into 91X and was like, got these new songs, and they're like, Chali 2Na's on this one. I was like, what? That's awesome. It was so good, so good. So you're going to do those with them here tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
BeerX?
I got to see because Miles is like really cool. He like, shaking the dice and going, we're going to do these tonight. I'm like, oh, word? Okay, cool.
That's
so it might be
cool.
a mix up. I'm just always like surprised at the last minute.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, it really does.
Let's talk real quick about your art and photography too, because you take beautiful photos.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, is that something you've always done?
No.
And your art too.
Well, the art is something I've always
You've
done.
done that for a long time.
Yeah, that's what got me into all this music, and I would say anything artistic. It was through the visual arts. You know what I'm saying? My father could draw, but he wasn't serious. I have two uncles on my mom's side who were accomplished painters.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
and
cool.
poets, to be perfectly
wow,
honest.
right on.
So I thought that was cool to be by osmosis, like absorb some of the stuff that they would do around me. So yeah, I think that was the catalyst that brought me into all of the music, and the photography I think came. I would say the photography came when the opportunities came for me to travel with Jurassic 5, and my son was still little. I was like, I gotta document this stuff, because maybe he might want to be, he might be interested one day and want to check out some of the pictures and stories. And so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and just start documenting. And it started with the little instant cameras and just taking pictures. And I was looking at how cool the pictures came out. I think the eye came from being able to frame pictures and from painting. So,
right. Yeah, absolutely. The composition. And
yeah,
all of
exactly.
that. So if people want to see your photography and your art, where's the best place? Like Instagram. Sorry, we have a mean game of cornhole going on behind
I love
us.
it.
Is it Instagram or like where can they see your art and your photography?
I'm daily with Instagram. It's at CHALI_2NA. I post up like one a day, just to be getting it out, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes, it's cool too, because I'll do paintings. Like I did a painting yesterday in Victoria, Canada. That was
Wait, you were in Canada yesterday?
Yeah, that's why I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. But I did this painting of a grizzly bear catching or reaching to catch for a salmon swimming upstream, right? He's trying to grab it. And it's just like to celebrate the Pacific Northwest and such. And I'll display those things through Instagram too. But
cool.
If you want to see everything, it's ChaliTuna.com.
Okay.
Right there, yeah.
Awesome. And are we allowed to talk about the art tour that's going to be
I
happening?
hope so. I hope it's going to happen.
Tell us about it.
Well, the plan was to have to incorporate the music and all the things that I do musically, especially the celebrity that I was able to gain through art exhibits. So like hit a city, be there for 4 days, be able to promote my coffee table book, do a performance, and also do an art exhibit as well.
How
and
cool.
then travel to the next city. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I've been wanting to
awesome.
do that forever, and it seems as though it's coming into fruition.
Okay.
Like now.
Well,
So
good luck. Good luck with that.
you.
Hopefully it does happen, because I think that would be an incredible experience for your fans.
Man.
And
For me, I'd be like,
yeah, really. And get some new fans too.
True.
Dude, Chali 2Na, he is a legend, and he is sitting here with me. We are backstage at BeerX. He's going to be on stage with Slightly Stupid tonight, and he's on their new record too. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
ChaliTuna.com.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
91X.